I want the Sevii to go? I have to do a little bit of prep beforehand, because I also need to get the drink. Let's take a look at this, shall we? I should have everything set now. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, hi, how are y'all doing? And yeah, there was some Animal Crossing music that was playing at the start of that, but just decided to put up Junie. It will be peak. You are the first person on Twitch. You are not the first person on YouTube. Because I do the multi-thing, because it's incredibly handy. Oh, goddammit, it's handy. It is beautiful. Now, let me see, just can I have that one? Speaking on the YouTube side as well. Hi, Sylv. Hi, Ace. Hope you two are doing wonderful, too. Now, let's see. Yeah, basically already got most of the stuff ready for this right off the bat, because I already was doing some sessions before this. But hey! I'm in a new area. I'm only a singular area away from where I was last time I was streaming, because I actually finished the last area, like, 2 hours ago. Maybe not even. Like an hour or so, maybe. But yeah, I got a shiny Meowth in Ruin Valley. Although it really does feel like I'll probably find a couple more. I don't know why it feels like that. Anyways, but yeah, we're here hunting for Boog. I probably should have moved Togepi from my party. Like, I only had Togepi with me for the time being, just so I could, like, have it eventually evolve. And, like, Togepi has gotten more than enough happiness to be able to evolve now, so... That'd be that. Oh, look at him, he's such a little pretty boy. Really bad. But yeah, now it's time to actually, like, probably start this. I did use the waifu, right? I should. And then we can get going. I wanted to get some encounters done on this before I really started up with the stream, because I wanted to, like, I don't really want to start off at 0. Even though it doesn't really matter, it's just something I personally prefer not to necessarily do. It also feels like, oh no, there's no progression. But I very much did progression, considering I'm now hunting the 19th shiny. But we are vibing with this, because I have been looking forward to this place. The person that's going to be naming this place is actually another friend of mine, Adam. Well, another Adam. This is going to be the one, MI698TV is the one that's got the name for this area, which he's already got set and everything. We'll get to whatever name that is when we actually get to that point, whenever, well, depending on whatever I find. I'm getting all the black and white stuff here, hello. But yeah, Heracross is the biggest one. And knowing that, I'm probably not gonna find Heracross. Because me on the run for my targets hasn't really been the best. It's actually been kind of atrocious. And hey, I even have an update when it comes to Piplup. Because like, if I'd not would have gotten a memory this school, yeah. I would honestly would have loved to have gotten a Natsu, but... happy would it be? I don't think Adam has a necessary like specific wants for anything I wanted to hear. He just wanted to get something here that would be kind of cool to see. It is most likely to like the Gen 2 bugs, which would be cool. Heracross, the biggest one. I already have a Ladybug and Spinarak in Gen 3, so they're not necessarily as high on the priority list, but it'll be cool to kind of have the line. The only thing I do not want from this area is Weedle and Kakuna, because I found both Weedle and Kakuna here years ago during my hunt for Ladybug, so I would prefer not to find it. Oh my god, hi Gustin, how you doing with your shock dab? Also, please don't manifest a Kakuna, please no! I don't want that line anymore, I finished that line years ago. I really, really don't need any more of that thing. They're pretty, I'm not gonna like go against that, but I just don't need more of them. They reinstate the previous words. Yippee! You're just going for Samur's Kingdom and Super Paper Mario? Ooh, vibes. I forget what Samur's Kingdom is. There's a lot of Gen 5. This is still randomized, I promise. They're not in the right order it's being played. But yeah, I never played much Paper Mario. Like, I was in the mansion where we got to see Mimi for the first time. And I never really played past that point because I was originally playing on a ROM. Hey, good to see you on the stream, man, and human. And thank you so much for the luck. I will absolutely love that. Yeah, for Super Paper Mario, I got the game. Like, it was originally burnt discs that I had because my dad had the Wii shipped when I got it for my birthday. All those years ago. But, I don't really like to play burnt disc games anymore because I'm not really that into for the piracy aspect for it. So, I got the game physically now. I got it while we were in Paris. Thank God for European languages just like working fine like that. So, I have the game. And technically a French copy, but it plays in English, which is, yeah, we take it. So I have that, and eventually it is on my backlog of games I need to play. I just haven't gotten around to it because I have a lot of games on my backlog to play. Other places of Kim World, nothing. Okay. I want to say I remember which... If that's the one with all the samurais, with all the one-on-ones, I feel that's probably the one. Working in the rank of Simeon also got one of the games up to Necrozma. Oh my god. Is that gonna be a lock removal hunt? I would like to take a guess that's gonna be our block removal hunt. Actually, if I'm stealing the lights, then that's probably... Oh wait, is that Ultra? I'm so terribly sorry, Junie, but... Actually, I've been to France like 4 times, but only like... I've been there twice for actual vacationing, and then 2 times for because of stops in between countries, because we dropped by Paris twice because of them being in between stops to Japan. But I've been to Spain a couple times. I've been to Spain like what 3 times. Like all the Paris trips, I saw for like the Japan ones were when I was a kid. Same goes for the first 2 Mallorca trips. I was actually an adult when I went to Madrid. But yeah, they were all trips when I was a kid, so even if I knew you back then, it would be kind of hard to really get around, you know? Oh, you'll walk over Necrozma later? Gotcha. Bingo! Hell yeah, I was correct. Next time we go to Spain. Catalonia, to be exact. Gotcha. I remember I worked with someone who was in Catalonia, actually. Or was it Catalonia? No, it has to be Catalonia. No, it was definitely Catalonia. I worked with someone who was also in, like, I worked with a graphic designer also in my old firm, actually. She knew who works. Oh my god, I swear to god. In the a moment, I will still be able to do my counters thanks to the controller, but still. Kinda forgot, I still need to change these goddamn batteries. At least it happened early on this time. Yeah, it happens every Steam Gustin. No matter what, I will just never be able to remember to actually get that shit fixed. And it's literally just a singular battery change. I just haven't been able to actually get the proper batteries for it. My neighbor has thankfully said like he does not hear it, but I mean still. Every 12 hours it does the beep until I press it and it's another 12-hour refresh. I'm more concerned about the birds whenever this happens, because although whenever it happens, when I'm not home, at least like it's daytime. Some guy's blasting aura spheres out of his mouth. When does a samurai do that? Very good question. Goku, if it was a samurai. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Generation 5. Am I just stuck within like some kind of loop like this? Okay, what if I do? Okay, let's do that repeat, and then I'll actually... As much as I love the Generation 5 music, I would like to have some variety, so I'm gonna like... I'm going... can I go? No, I can't probably go all the way to the bottom of my list. You know what? No, let's scar by. No, screw it. Here, let's have the Heartwood. That's a long theme. Hold on. Kinda forgot about that. Sorry. From some Kirby music. I know I have some Kirby music in here somewhere. I'll have to like take a look. But I don't remember if I do. There's only been a singular Kirby game I've ever actually completed start to finish. So, that's like the main criteria for them to be in there. And the only game I've ever completed from Kirby is, what was it? I've only ever completed Kirby 64, Crystal Shards. And it's also my favorite Kirby game because of that, because, well, it's literally the only one I play. I played Canvas Curse. That one's also phenomenal. But when I played it, I was a little dirty cheater who had cheats on their flashcard. So, that's kinda why. Oh, there's a lot of the Pokemon themes. Do I really not have any other Kirby themes here? Or is that something that's hidden? Because I know I should have some Crystal Shards OST. I know I especially really like the battle against one of the bosses on... I forgot what the last planet even is! The planet that's like the home planet of Ribbon? I think that's her name. Easter egg moment? Probably. I'm missing out on Triple Deluxe, it's majestic. Yeah, I watched Chugga play Triple Deluxe, so I have... Ripple Star, thank you! That's the one. Yeah, I watched Chugga play for most of it, but like, I just don't really tend to like stick to playing a lot of games myself. Because like the last games I haven't as like more... Oh, I do have the Kirby Crystal Shards OST here. I got Quiet Forest, Boss Battle theme, Rockstar theme, Aqua Star theme, Miracle Matter... Yes, Miracle Matter, that's the one I remember. I fucking love Miracle Matter. But let's see, which one would we like to take a listen to? Do we do Quiet Forest? Actually, I do remember Quiet Forest. Yeah, we'll take a listen to this one for a bit. There we go. I am just a wee bit biased on the N64 stuff because it's kind of a console I grew up with, so I like to have this here. But this is another game I had emulated on my PC. I had a lot of emulated games on my PC. I emulated this back then, and now I have it on the Wii U now. I think you can play it on NSO now too. Kirby 64 C bangers too, as it should be. Maybe I should take the time to actually play another Kirby game. It really has been a long time. And it's hard to commit to games. I just can never get stuck. I can never actually. The last game I really got committed to actually like fully sitting down to play was Clair Obscurus Expedition 33, which is my game of the year for the time being. I know a lot of people have Donkey Kong Bonanza at that right now, but I tried to play that game and I do like it. It is a fantastic game, but it still isn't really quite catching me, like the same way, you know? It has a fantastic, like, the gameplay is great, it's just, so from what I gotten out of it, it's just very basic story still. A certain other game definitely visit there. Well, a couple do actually. There's also another friend of mine's been absolutely praising Death Stranding 2. No idea what it's about, and I don't really think he knows much about it either. He just really likes making paths. And Popstar and that one jungle level that remixed Grassland 1 from Dreamland 3 are really good themes too. Okay. I don't know if I got that one maybe, but I do have a couple themes still. But I can probably take a listen to a couple of them when this one's about to end off. Xenoblade X, Definitive Edition, and it will be your new game of the year, trust me. You know, I have tried... I really tried to play Xenoblade on several occasions, and I struggle to get into it. So that one's probably gonna be a bit. Oh, going straight into the Battle Revolution OC then, gotcha. And like even then, like technically, if it like it's a re-release, like it's a definite like it's well. I'm not really sure how else to really explain it. Like it wouldn't. I don't really think it should count as a Game of the Year contender at all. Purely out of the fact that like it's still technically just a re-release. But it probably would be good for its time. What I remembered was that, like, people kind of just didn't give a shit about Xenoblade X when it came out. People were actually kind of memeing about it for a while. So I don't know how good it really is. And then, after a couple of years, I remember hearing them people saying it's actually really fucking great. Okay, so we're doing it in reverse for black and white. Okay. So I have no idea who is fucking writing this. I should realistically play it myself to really determine it, but the Aura Spear from his mace? Oh my god! I don't think there's even like an attack that could kind of work like similar to that. Not that I can think of. Look at them Aura Spears. I have no idea how to get to play Xenoblade that. Oh, okay. Okay, so but you played the definitive edition. If everything goes... Okay, gotcha. If everything goes well... Here's hoping. There are no games that I'm actually looking forward to getting for a while, now I have to think about it. I don't think I'm gonna be getting another game until fucking, Actually, are there any games? I don't think there's any other games on my radar for a while until, Legend ZA. And even then, that game is still not really that much on my radar, if I'm being all honest. I am looking forward to that game a lot, but I don't see much replay value for it for the time being, so I'm gonna like... If I'm not able to shiny hunt anything necessarily new and actually be able to keep it in future installments, I don't see much of a reason for me to ever want to get back to the game until, well, like, for whenever I beat the story, so like, I'm kinda like... when it comes to Legends ZA. I'm loving the idea for it, and I actually really like the story idea for it. But I already own every shiny Pokemon in the actual, like, Living Dex format. So, for me to actually have a reason to go back to the game, aside from Living Dex purposes, which is gonna be a Living Dex reward for it, I don't know, man. I don't care about the new Megas they showed, because they're gonna remove them after this game anyways. So, like, at that point I see, what's the point of getting attached? I will say though, Mega Dragonite is actually based. I love it. It's adorable. It's so cute. The wings are a bit silly, and that kind of is what gives it so much more personality. So I will give them credit in that they know how to make really good Mega designs still. Hey, we actually got some Marco World OST, we'll take that. We need to know more about Zaya if they want us to nab that game, yeah. I also feel like they're giving us a good amount, but like, they're very clearly not giving us any regional forms, or... Like, it feels like it's very clear they're not giving us any regional forms, any actual new Pokemon. Eternal Flower Fouette might be a reason, because it looks like that's probably going to be the first time we can actually get that legitimately. And still... That would still mean I'd have to get a whole game just for a singular form of a Pokemon. Oh, what's this? Aw, thank you, Sil. That's adorable. It's what we love to see! I am curious to see what other Mega Evolutions they decide to make, but still. I'm probably gonna play through the entire game not using a single Mega regardless, unless potentially it's either really, really cool, or maybe if it's Mega Pidgeot. Because I am a huge Pidgeot fan still. Despite the fact what my map quest would like you to believe, I still very much like it, I promise. Now the latest present was Dookie? Okay, I don't think the latest present was bad in the slightest. I actually think it was a nice one. The only thing about it is that it had no reason being announced so far ahead of time, and then being consistently teased with new stuff. Like, they were presenting it prior to it in the way that it was apparently going to be this really, really big direct. And it was on the lengthier side too. And then the only additional thing to really show was that we got some more intel on Pokemon Concierge, and that new clay stop-motion animation they're doing. But that's it. I don't think it was worthy of having it being so pre-teased like that. Yeah, the DJ Pikachu very much was not. It was just there for the sake of giving you some of that Gen 1 nostalgia. And yeah, as much as I would love to see Mega Evolutions, like the Mega, or rather even like the regional forms, like I'm almost starting to believe that they're starting to phase them out, which would be so bad, because like we literally only had 2 in Scarlet and Violet, and I don't really want to space them out for convergent Pokemon, because like as cool as the convergent Pokemon are, they feel like such dex fillers. They're just there for the sake of padding out the actual number of the decks. But they're cool. I will still give them that. Tantara kills over previous animations like that, huh? Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty looking forward to Pokemon Concierge, actually. Like, that one match was fantastic. Oh yeah, I have a lot of Marco World OST here just for you, Junie, so like... And I will also guarantee you, the Space Junk Galaxy remix is in the list. Ah, Precious, okay. Well, I would still say so, yep. Lol. Like, it's fucking, wait, is that the... Oh wait, I'm trying to... Is that the people that are making the Wallace and Gromit stuff? Because, like, we are getting, like, the other people that are working, like, the Climation Animation Studio, that's the one that, Wallace and Gromit's, like, they're the ones that are working on the Pichu and Surfetched show, which I am admittedly really looking forward to that one, because I am a huge Wallace and Gromit fan from back in the day. I say as I only really watched 2 things. I remember watching the Were-Rabbits as well. Aardman, gotcha. Yeah, I remember watching the Were-Rabbit, and I also watched, I forget what it was called, but it was the one where Wallace was about to marry this baker. Or no, he was a baker. And he was about to marry this woman who murders bakers. That's how it was. Also to say, like, Retoad's Factory, like, the remix of this in the game is actually one of the best remixes they got. God, beautiful. It could have been a perfect game to... Yeah, it would have actually been really cool to see a Pokemon rhythm game. I just don't see that as something that Pokemon would realistically want to do. But... you never know. Game Freak's done a rhythm game before. And that game was actually kind of decent too. Oh, they did make Chicken Run. I forgot about that. I saw Chicken Run, but I never saw Chicken Run 2. Actually. Maybe we should fix that at some point. I just remember finding the movie kind of weird when I was younger, but also, yeah. There was also that Sewer Rats movie, or like that classy rat that got stuck in the sewers. I want to say that was Aardman as well, because it has like typical character design. But I cannot remember what that one was called. But I just remember that it exists. There were frogs in that movie. Flushed away, okay. I cannot remember for the life of me what kind of movie that was. But no, that kind of just makes that kind of makes sense. I was thinking washed away. I guess it wouldn't really make much sense with it. But yeah, overall, the Direct had the expected stuff. It did have the It had, what do you call that? Okay, so it had those two animations that we talked about. It had Pokemon Unite, it had Pokemon Go, Pokemon Cafe Remix, which definitely threw us off with the way it presented it. Pokemon Master Sex. No Pokemon TCG Pocket, which surprised me. Which, like, I thought maybe that would also be, like, a big reveal for something, because, like, trade tokens in TCG Pocket are going away very, very soon, and we'll be using Shine Dust to trade instead, which, thank God! Ugh, trade tokens are some of the worst things they ever added to that game, so I'm glad they're actually rectifying their mistake. Now the only thing we're missing is 2-star trades! It had the now horribly paywall Pokemon Friends. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pokemon Friends. I kind of wish that it was a free game, but like, I guess it kind of makes sense why it had to, like, apparently it has a good amount of content to it, so like, I guess it makes sense for the price. I haven't tried it, but like, it is apparently like very, very cute with all the plushies you can get. I saw someone get a Scoldopy plush, and like, it is a white lad, and I love him for it. He is rotund, and I want to hold him so much. I'm never gonna play that game, but if there are any people that do enjoy the game, then hey, kudos to you. We like to see that kind of stuff. It's a vibe. The puzzles with the plushies. Was there anything else to showcase? I forget. I almost want to say that was like mostly it. Oh, wait, no, there was Scarlet and Violet. They had the raids, by the way. Which I really hope that everyone's been doing their Roshi and raids. I did them the first 2 days, but in those first 2 days I did a lot, so I feel like we've been able to work above a lot of hours. But I will still be doing more, because I want to like help really make sure that we get that set in. Me and some friends, we were using the Fake Tears Clefairy setup with my Nasty Plot Shiyu. 2 Fake Tears and a Nasty Plot has typically been enough to KO it. Or sometimes, like, we maybe make it like, we may even be able to get like a 3rd Nasty Plot in, thanks to us being 3 people typically doing it. You get rare plushes like Rayquaza, ooh, and even more Leggies. If we can get a Regice plush, then I will consider signing up. I will do everything for a Regice plush. It is my baby. I love Regice. Trust me, I've hunted, I think 7 of them? I think I've hunted 7 shiny Regice. I gotten 2 in Ruby and Sapphire, 1 in Platinum, 1 in White 2. Yeah, that's 4. I gotten 2 in Oras. That's 6. And I got 1 in BDSP, 7. Yes, I gotten 7 shiny Regice. It's a dumb one to hunt a lot of times, but yeah. Didn't see Icy-On yet? Gotcha. Aw. Well, maybe someday, if it's not in the game just yet. We should learn how to sew and make our own plushies. SMH, so true, Breasty. I would absolutely love to make an actual good Toxtricity plush. I don't like the official Toxtricity plushes we got right now. I just don't think they're really that good. They look kind of weird, kind of standoffish. Oh, Sonic Glacial Steve, we'll take that. I'll be like Cool Edge. Did you participate in the raids too? Although I don't know how the resources set up Pokemon from scratch. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if all else fails, like, it's a grass type, so you can probably just like do something with like a Chi-Yu. And if you don't have the resources to set it up quickly, EV training in this game is super easy to do, so just get yourself the power items and just fight against the appropriate Pokemon for like, not even 10 minutes. It is such a bliss to EV train a lot of Pokemon quickly in Scarlet and Violet, so I'll always give it that. Poipo plush, please! I would absolutely love a Poipo plush. A Naganadel one of that too, while we're at it, please. I like Naganadel, it's cute. He's just a big needle. Big needle. Not like this Weedle. Oh, okay, I remember where this place actually is. This is the ice area of Cyclage. If there's any of the Ultra Beasts I would actually like a plushie of, it probably would be the Cephalon. That's like my favorite one out of them. I like my exploiting little clown. It's so unfortunate that Blacephalon is one of the few I do not have a video of. It's literally this Blacephalon, Starkataka, and Circuitry. They are the only 3 I don't have videos of because I got them prior. Even if the life size is $500, honestly, I'd say it'd be so worth it. I just gotta sell some Pokemon cards and I'll have enough for TV. Oh yeah, it makes sense you want a Cramorant plush, honestly. It would be so awesome. If there's actually any Pokemon I would actually really like a full-on plushie of, it would have to obviously be one of my favorites. It'd probably be a Venonat, purely because it would work so well as a pillow, because like a life-size Venonat, Venonat is fucking humongous. It is big and rotund. I would sleep on that bug. I like myself a level Venonat. I got a level 100 Venonat to use for raids every now and then in Scarvi just because I can. His name is Venonat because he's called it a Master Ball. The only real special thing about it, he's a fucking stellar Terra I randomly found while out in the Blueberry Academy. Bam bam. Hey Jaffa, how you doing? Welcome to Map Quest Hunting. We made it to Pattern Bush. Let me check Pocket 2 actually now real quick while I'm at it. I was actually doing a big opening in my pocket again today, purely because I got some extra money I can actually spend now. So I went ahead and did enough openings so I was able to get that Rainbow Clodsire, so I could just like get it through points. But the cards I got up until that point and the packs I opened were pretty nice. I got a 2-star Giratina, a 2-star Pikachu, I got that shiny Voltrio EX and the shiny Lucario EX again. So I got some pretty cool cards. I even got a 3rd 2-star red, but now I just have more shiny water. I cannot get any other trainer from that set as a 2-star other than red. I got 3 of them. I've yet to get any of the other 3 on my main. That's a shiny Spinarak. Guys, that's a shiny Spinarak. Hey fellas, we got the stream shiny. Hey yo, look at this! I was really hoping we'd actually get the stream shiny at some point. Look at that! Okay, I need to pause the music for a bit. Okay, so, hello! Oh, finally! I actually got, Jodamon again, because it's been a bit. Oh, that is beautiful. I get to have the complete line of this. Damn, Jaffa, you came at the perfect time. Oh yeah, I'm not able to show the chat on the stream, but like, but yeah, at least you get to be here for a momentous occasion. There's actually a fucking shiny on the screen. You get to see me in YouTuber mode, kinda. Oh, that thing is beautiful. Wait, what? Your cursor did not work. Yeah, thank God. But wait, does that mean I have to prepare for the next one now? Okay, so typically what I do for all of these, I always run away and save in the other game, so that way I can just do that, have that set. Fire Red is on a roll, actually. That might be the new fastest hunt on my Fire Red for this run. Because Fire Red is the game that also got me Meowth. So I'll turn this off. Oh, I need to also mute desktop audio like that for the time being. That's gonna be doubled up audio for the time being. I don't want that. And then we go over to MapQuest Solo. Okay, let's get this, shall we? This is an easy catch, so I can probably get it in any Pokeball. So what ball is the question? I'm also trying to, like, quickly get the name ready, because, this is a claim, every area is claimed. I did already mention who it belonged to, but I'm gonna have to mention it again anyway, so. There's obviously gonna be trimmed parts of the video, just to like also keep that in mind. I haven't gotten the stream shiny in so long, I need to like remember how am I even supposed to do any of this. Okay, so... yeah, actually, yeah, what kind of balls... yeah, what ball do you guys think I should use for this? Because I have every available ball. So far, Adam, Shining Sevii, thinks I should use a Great Ball. A Great Ball would be very fitting for a Spinarak. It could also be fitting for an Ariados if I decide to evolve it. Gustin, I am not using my Master Ball! I am not using my goddamn Master Ball. Maybe I will stick to Great Ball. That probably would be the best bet. And Nest Ball would be very effective, but it's not really gonna... Jaffa, I swear to God. No. Okay, a Net Ball could also be very worthwhile. I feel like a Net Ball will fit the overall color of the main body more. Great Ball won't, but it will have a more fitting accent color. You know what? We're Great Balling it. Let's try. Damn it. 3 people before for Ariados, I think? Isn't it red yellow? Oh no, yeah, you are horribly misremembering. Ariados is this kind of blue and purple, but they're both stronger. They're a little bit more saturated, you can say. Hold on, let me actually, image. Just for the sake so you can see, what it is with, considering there's a chance this might be the thing to evolve. I do have the sprites for Ariados. Here we go. So, Ariados looks like this. Comparing with the two of them. Guess it's time for Master... God damn it, Jeff. Yeah, I know you know about it, it's just, this is mostly for the sake of helping Junie as well. So, that way, like, everyone's on, like, the right pace. But yeah, like, it's basically the same colors, but also I've reversed it. But yeah, admittedly, a Master Ball would be incredibly fitting for it. I am not Master Balling it. I'm only doing that if I absolutely need to. God, this thing is so pretty. It's a girl, okay. Let's throw this again, shall we? 1, 2, 3... Cutting! Easy as that, because this thing has a very easy catch rate to begin with. Oh, we actually get a Dex entry! Shit! Spinarak the String Spit Pokemon. It spins a web using fine, but durable, thread. It then waits patiently for prey to be trapped. Beautiful. Okay, so... the person that gets the nickname Spinarak, or like anything found in Pattern Bush, is someone you might recognize. I know him as Adam, you know him as MI678TV, also known as the Natu guy. So, the name that he gave me for this, for anything I found in this place, was going to be... Quank. Simply just a funny little name. We take those! We absolutely take those. I'm so glad that I was actually able to get like a proper stream shiny, because like it really has been such a long time since. And hey, finally I actually got a map quest shiny, like so that way people can actually like, start to see it. It's nice. The next area I think is Green Path. There you go, little girly. Insomnia? Poor thing. You can never sleep? Actually, that's most spiders, actually. Actually, yeah, do people in the chat have any nature guesses? Because now I can do them properly. So, what's your nature guesses? My guess is always calm. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Let me get this. Do you have any tickets as well, Junie? I am so happy to have this. That's another Pokemon I can cross off my thing, actually. Perfect, okay. So, the nature guesses I got from the stream so far, my guess is always calm, but we have Juniper Gator, who guesses modest, Gustin13 who guesses sassy, Shining Sevii who guesses quirky, and Japhosaurus, who I guess is quirky as well. The nature is bold. Not a good nature at all. Very unfortunate, as a matter of fact. I guess that just means I'm likely gonna evolve my first one, but... Eh? Maybe we can get a comparison? So we get a regular Heracross. That thing is going to kill me. And shiny Spinnerack. That is a tiny-ass sprite. It's so cute, though. Look at her! But yeah, that's his MapQuest shiny number 19. So next up will be Green Path for shiny number 20. So until then. And that is the stop of the recording. This thing is going to die. This thing is not going to survive. This thing is not surviving. No, Boog! Oh my god. Fucking... Nope, I really cannot run away. Okay, so typically whatever I do after these, like now that I've gotten these shinies, like I typically need to like prepare the layout and get to the next area and then just like start hunting. But like, I'll have to do that on stream. I'll have to do the layout prep on stream. I guess I can? Well, first off, I need to actually... Okay, let me get both of these up again. Okay, so, I will get back to this. I'm turning on this game again. And I need to fly this game back. Because even though I literally just got the shiny, I got that, like, very early on in the stream. I was gonna stream for, like, at least a little bit longer. This game can actually just try to make its way past this forest, realistically. Oh, it's a new card? Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm gonna have to, like, trim that, too. Are you able to get it from YouTube somehow? You can probably go back and, like, get it, I guess. But, like, I'm not gonna be able to, like, trim that rather than bad. I'm gonna have to, like... Although, I have a reason to keep the stream. So, like, the stream is going to be kept on YouTube now, so... That's gonna be something. Okay, let me actually do this so I can correctly put you all here where you're supposed to be. There we go. Also, yeah, this is the Meowth I got the other day. I got this earlier today, like... I got it, like, about 2 hours ago. No, a little bit more than that, actually. No, roughly? Somewhere around 2 to 3 hours ago, I found this. But yeah, I also got this, which is what Adam got to name. And Zubat. So now my Fire Red is on, Fire Red is definitely on the streak of the things that it's found. By technicality, but I'll tell you about that later. Oh, okay. Ooh, gold Teal Mask Ogerpon. Hello. Okay, that's a really cool card to have, especially considering how good Teal Mask Ogerpon actually is in the TCG as well. I should showcase all the cards I have at some point, because like I was going through, I got the binder back from, like my parents in their move. I got my old binder back, and I went through some of the cards in it, and I have some nice old buttes. I did not realize I had a near mint shiny Milotic card from the Gen 4 days. So that's like a really, really good one. 2 hours and 15 screenshot. Okay. Okay, so it is between 2 and 3 hours because I didn't share the screenshot right away. It took a little bit before I was actually able to share the screenshot. I'd say like almost like a half hour. I don't always share the screenshot of the things I find out at the bat, and I'm not even going to be able to share this one until like I'm properly done with the stream because I have to go in my editing program and I don't want to take the risk of that thing crashing while I'm doing this. Right, well, see you next time. And yeah, I do have the shiny Milotic card. It's beautiful. I did not know I had it, but I do. And with the condition of the card, it's worth like between like 130 to 140 euros if I ever want to sell it. I never want to sell it because it's such a beauty, but it exists. Okay, you still are... Nope. I do not move you to the PC because otherwise I need to like re-kill you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so both these games need to get to green path. Peace! And see if it works. Okay. I will most likely take a proper screenshot from my editing program regardless, so like, because like, I make sure to always take it at the exact same frame as I take every other shiny, so I can make them like fully seamless. It's like a thing I do with them, just to make them like fully accurate. Helvete. Få deg bort forbanna Manet? Manet. Also, I thought originally, like, it was gonna be green path I was gonna do today instead, because, like, technically I'm in green path now, but, like, it's past this area where I'm actually able to do green path, so... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be seeing a good amount of Pokemon, aren't I? Ugh. I'll repel out on my way out of here. That's what I'll do. Okay, just so at least these two are on the same... There we go. Just so at least they're on the same wavelength. Okay, can I... Yep, I can use my controller mod again. Perfect. And then... Follow the Rainbow Phoebe. Ooh! Girl! Yeah, that is one you definitely want to give a hand of. Like, okay, admittedly, I do not like the rainbow cards. I actually cannot stand them. But they are still a rarity, so like, you should treasure that while you got it. And also, it's Phoebe, one of the best Elite Four members, and we take that. Okay, that should have wasted enough of my repel while I'm about to get out. There we go. Now I'm in Water Path. Now... Hey, thanks, Henders. I actually kind of just got a shiny. I'm actually trying to figure out like where I'm supposed to go next. I can turn off the auto counter, and I can also start this at 0 because that's where we are now. Dun, 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 dun. I just had the recording, which is a vibe. Thanks, Henders. I ended up getting a spinner egg, so now we're on to Macro Shiny number 20. Dun, 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 dun. Wonderful. Now, is there any place in Green Path that would be nice for encounters? I guess it's a beach area, so I could get like a beach background again. Jeez. Yeah, I'll do this so I can get the beach background. Okay, we're set up in the area. I should probably go ahead and do this. There we go. So I will be doing my encounters starting out right off the bat, and I will just be editing my layout while I'm doing this, just to like keep it as seamless as I can. But that does mean I won't be able to look at too much of the chat while I do it. Also, reset all my capture cards because I'm paranoid like that. I always like to start fresh whenever I do my hunting sessions like that, so yeah. And now I already got to refresh the fucking splitter. Thank you. Let's see. Now with everything set, I should be able to just... I'm pretty sure Waifu doesn't work for this, but... Autocounter, I would like to set up Ferg, my other accounts for it, and there we go. With this, we can officially start fishing. So we'll see how much I can do. I'll see, maybe I can do, maybe if I can like try to do like a session, but yeah, we're actually, now that we're in Green Path, we're actually into We're back to basically doing the exact same thing as we did on Resort Gorges. So I might be able to get a Remoraid again. Or a Quillfish. Funky, you missed a shiny! Hi! I got the Spinnerack. I actually got it on stream. So I have a stream shiny, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty nice. I literally just now started off the next hunt now. I'm gonna be in Photoshop so I can fix the layout. So it's gonna take a bit for me to get fully ready. But I promise I'll get probably back to the chat once I got the layout set because I need to make sure this is accurate. So yeah, now we're off to... Actually wait, I can move both of these over here for the time being. Oh my god, I'm not doing random encounters, okay. Okay, so I will mute this again. And we're back to our regularly scheduled music. And there we go. Now I have both the things here so I can see them still. While I work on fixing that layout. I need to remember, it's gonna take a bit of work to get out of this, aren't I? This is the 4th fishing hunt for the map quest now, actually. This is the thing I thought I was originally gonna do for this. But I guess now we're here doing it, well, Darble, I guess. You're looking for Rookity? Ooh, that's a cool one to go for. Are you doing it in Scarvi, or are you doing it in Sword Shield? Going to really play maybe Honda Coliseum. Yeah, I am looking. If we have home connectivity for this game, that's gonna make Shining in Coliseum so much more worth it. Because if we do... Oh, please! Please! If we do, then actually it gives it a very valid reason for you to want to hunt there, because otherwise you're just gonna be stuck there. And I continue hunting the Magnet. Scarlet Violet, gotcha. Hopefully it's not gonna be too hard to notice, because it is a pretty small Pokemon. Okay, I'll fix the other assets I have to do this later, but for the time being, let me just go ahead and update the main layout. So you're going to see assets be updated as we go. Like, let's see, first off, you're going to see... Okay, there we go. First off, you see a change in the name up top. Now we got Green Path. Oh yeah, you actually get to kind of see like what happens as I update all my stuff in real time. I always like doing that, just for the sake of showcasing just how the process really goes. But yeah, now we got the Green Path. Oh, we got Ranger OST too, sweet. So now we got Green Path up there. Now we also got to change the actual backgrounds on the bottom. Because we are not doing these, we are doing the water one. Then I will update this gradually too. So now we got a water background. So now it's to change the Pokemon, which is a bit more finicky. But if I do remember correctly, I do know the percentages, so... Wait, do I trust myself with that? I don't think I do. Well, first off, all these Pokemon can go away. The percentages are going to be... First off, all these have the same color. All of these have the same color too. Oh, I actually do need to open the encounter calculator just to make sure I actually got this correct. Let's take a look. Fire red. Show me. What you got? We are officially in green path. I don't actually know who has this area claimed. I have to take a look. Hey, Belle. You missed the shiny. Just say. I got 2 shinies in 3 hours, girl. So that's why the encounter is already so low in this area. Yeah, I got something a little bit ago. I got something in Pattern Bush. I got Spinnerack. I will be sharing a picture of that one properly, like after stream when I'm done with most of my assets. But right now I'm working on editing the layouts in real time, so I can actually like I'm editing the layout in real time, so I can actually get the stuff ready for it. Also, individually for the game, that Spinnerack took 650 random encounters. Just FYI. FYI. So we're now officially doing my 4th fishing hunt for this part of the quest. I had 2 more coming up. And I am very much looking forward to being able to finish this one. Because, like, I don't like fishing hunts. Purely because of how slow they can be. But some of the fishing things you can get are really, really cool. I would love to get another Poliwag at some point. And in this area, I know that my main target would be another Remoraid, or a Quillfish, or hell, even another Horsey. Or Krabby at that too. Oh, Mario Kart. Thank you so much for being so good. Okay, that's 40, that's 40. That is 40%. That's 40%. And that is 4. Both of these are 1%. And then this one is a 15. Okay, so I got the percentages for all the Pokemon. I just need to place them. Curse of Gyarados. No! Stop! I don't want Gyarados! Please! I found enough Magikarps and Gyarados in the first part of this. Also, Gyarados was the first thing I got coming back to this map quest when I started it up again for fully. I am still, like, just ecstatic. Just covered the bottom of a Krabby completely. Now, I'm gonna be putting Remoraid and Quillfish there again because they are the things I mostly want. But I would probably do that with a Krabby at some point if I end up getting, like, another Remoraid or something. Because if I get my second Remoraid, there's no point in Remoraid being there again. So I may as well put Krabby, you know? But yeah, I got the percentages correct. It's just putting the Pokemon there accordingly. So now, well, at least just so the percentages are in order in the layouts. Because thankfully, it's the same amount of Pokemon as the last area, so... Here we go. Currently, it's emptied out, but it will be filled in, I promise. Why are the numbers suddenly missing something? Oh, they're missing the shadow? Actually, yeah, why are the shadows gone? Wait. I thought something looked very off when I started adding it into the full thing. The shadows were gone. I have no idea what the fuck happened, but the shadows were gone. Here. I fixed it. That's so girly pop. I promise. I actually really like another Krabby, because I do like Kingler, but like, I just don't really like Kingler in Gen 3, but this, like, shiny Kingler to this, but this is probably gonna be one of those I would transfer up at that point if I could. But, of course I can if I want to. Preferably, I would get Remoraid or Quillfish. Actually, I would really like Quillfish, but Fire Red's been on the roll. I feel like it's Leaf Green's turn, because, like, Leaf Green is not that far off from being overall, so I feel like it kinda needs to. Okay, now it's time to add in the Pokemon. First off, I can go ahead and remove all these. Just hide them for the time being. Actually, no, I can just go ahead and do this, I guess. There we go, remember to do that in time. Okay, Heracross, your target 2, you will be replaced with... okay, I'll target 2 plus Remoraid. I guess my mind to make them why the fuck would you do that? Bitch. Bitch. What the fuck? Bitch. 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 Okay, you as number 1 will be a little bit Qwilfish. There we go. Just ignore the size disparity of these two. Imagine this. He is coming to get you. He is humongous. Oh my god. He eats poor Qwilfish for breakfast. He's so tiny. He is so damn tiny. I love him. Okay, that may be a little bit too big. Qwilfish is definitely like the overall bigger Pokemon, but it's the one to try to sort of even with these two. Heracross has indeed exploded. You will never see Heracross again. Actually, you will see Heracross again. That is a hunt I want done in this game at some point. I just have to like get there and maybe just do the better repel trick. Alright, a little bit further down. There we go. Like this. This just looks like Remoraid is saying something annoying and the Qwilfish is struggling to keep up. Basically, that's just what that is just what Remoraid perpetually looks like. Oh, Dino Jungle! This was my jam in GameCube. Okay, I would like to see my Pokemon replace appropriately. Qwilfish is already a big Pokemon, so like Remoraid needs to have a little bit, like, need to be bigger to compensate. It's not exactly even, but... Oh, this is a really good remix, hello. Hell yeah. Okay, now, I got the percentages done. The only thing I need now is actually just to put the Pokemon in the percentage boxes, and then we're good to go. Remoraid deserves a little bit of the spotlight. I think it deserves it. I was so happy to actually be able to get the Remoraid when it was in Resort Gorgeous, because like that is such a good spot. You never see anyone hunt in Resort Gorgeous, so it already has a unique application with that. Same actually now, which is going to be the Green Path, because like, yeah. And I really cannot escape doing fishing hunts and streams, because like, this seems to be a constant I do. No matter what, I always end up going back to a damn fishing hunt on stream. I was actually really thinking I was going to be able to avoid it today, purely because I saw, oh wait, pattern bushes next, but nope! We're gonna finish that quickly, within the first 300 encounters on stream, shall we? Aww. Okay, you know what, never mind, this makes me happy. Okay, so the sprites I need to add in of the potential things I could find. I could find a 1% Psyduck. I can find a 1% Slowpoke. I can find a Krabby. I can find a Kingler, actually. I can find a Horsey. I can find a Seadra. I can unfortunately find a Gyarados. And then I can find Remoraid and Quillfish. Oh, now I need to copy all these over. Ugh. Gyarados. Horsey. Kingler. Grabby. Slowpoke. And Psyduck. There we go. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now I just gotta place them. It's 1 AM already, and my phone has a low battery. This means I must go. Have a good stream. All the bits trying to come soon. Thank you, Junie. Here's hoping to, although at this point I'll be fine going a little bit over odds again, but considering how lucky I got with this. I guess with the bad luck I had during the Meow funds going almost 30k, I guess it just makes sense. But still, it be what it be. At least we're seeing the Quillfish and the Remoraid, so everything is going smoothly there. Now I just gotta place, okay, Psyduck, you go there. Slowpoke, you go here. Krabby, you go here. Kingler, you go here. Horsey, you go here. Okay, Gyarados is next, so you go all the way at the bottom. That's where I put the space for 15% for you. Quillfish, you go over here, so you go all the way at the top. Seadra. You go ahead of Kingler. And then Remoraid, you are going second. Okay, I'm starting to get there. But now just so you can kind of see the Pokemon are meant to be. Oops. No idea why I decided to get rid of all of it, but oh well. There we go. So you can kind of see the Pokemon that are meant to be there. I just need to expand them a little bit. But we're almost at the goal. I can almost say I'm almost done. You need to be increased by twice your size. Nearest neighbor. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, Quillfish is in the spot. next up is Remoraid. You need to also be able to fight by the same. Let's get you, shall we? 2. Okay, I got Remoraid sets. Okay. Hey, we even got some Mario Kart 8 deals. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stores too. Let's do it. Do I need to put it? No, that's actually good for her, so sweet. Krabby, I remember being a little bit of the bigger sprite, so I'm gonna have to trim you somewhat. Okay, now what would be the best of this? I guess this? Krabby is a bit of an awkward one to actually put in place. And I'll make it work. There we go. Krabby is in. Seadra. Oh, thank you so much, Explorers. Seadra is placed. Kingler. If I somehow were to get one of the 4% stuff, it'd actually be kind of mental. I don't think I ever will, but... one can kinda dream, I guess. We could actually kinda go along with that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, Kingler set up again. Psyduck! I am never gonna find you here because you are a whole 1%. And if I somehow do, I am actually gonna be rather upset. Okay, you need to be one more there. Psyduck's ready. Is that gonna be good? Yeah, it actually will do just fine. Okay, Gyarados, you're the last one. Unwanted, but unfortunately, I gotta actually do you. You gotta be part of the layout too, unfortunately. And I did not trim it correctly. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, well remember Gustin, if you're still here, if you're here Gustin, the person with the puzzle, he's gonna be sending it as soon as possible. So soon we are going to have a puzzle to deal with. I'll be paying him for it tomorrow. At least that's the idea, as long as he like makes sure to send it to me in time. It is gonna have to be sent, but thankfully shipping and shit like that is actually gonna be kind of easy, at least in country, but for the time being I got that covered. Okay, I can now take this, and I can save the project, and I can export. Sweet. There we go, everything is now as it should be. Wonderful! Although I should probably change the single hunting layout too, just in case. Thankfully the layout itself is literally just changing like a single thing. Okay, just taking a look, single hunting layout is set up, wonderful. And there we go. Okay, I can turn off the counter calculator. I can move these two back to where they belong. Wait, which one is this? Oh, it's Host Arena. Fuck. Oh, for the time being, I should also probably go change that stream thing. Okay, please don't have any background noise for this whenever I open this up again. Please, 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 please. Okay, let me edit this. And now I can edit this too. I can edit the number in these. 20. Wonderful. Okay, I want to say I am good to go, at least for the time being, for a while. Although, considering I did actually get the shiny, I kind of feel like... No, actually, yeah, since I did get a shiny right out, like, early on in the stream, I feel like that's probably going to be it, because it's going to be an awkward stopping point with, this, with the hunting, so... I'm going to be ending stream for now. So I would like to thank everyone who was here for the stream while like setting everything up and actually getting something for it, so... Even though it was on the shorter end of the stream tonight, I was still having a good time with it, so I will... get everything ready, and I will see you for the next stream. I will just have to actually get things ready for that then, so let's see. But yeah, peace.